Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to you all. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather, the amazing Gadigal people. Pay our respects to the elders both past and present. It only feels like it was just a moment ago that we were here celebrating Mardi Gras' 40th anniversary, 40 years of evolution. And here we are again with Mardi Gras stepping into our 41st anniversary. A fifth decade for us, and it's just incredible. And this year it's been important for us to reach out across the world to our global communities, and also the communities that are still being persecuted for their gender, their race, their identity and their sexuality. This year we have presented over 400 artists, creators, debaters, rebels, and we brought them together into a discussion of human rights, social justice, equality and diversity. And this really defines where Mardi Gras has come from. It defines our festival and our brand, and it defines the future that we're moving into. Our theme this year, fearless. Fearless to bring back the caftan, I hope you've all noticed. I know you've all got one in your cupboards. Celebrating and acknowledging our incredible fearless community, but both in their strength and vulnerability. And this year we have been embracing that we are fearless if we can say that we need help. We are fearless if we can say that we're not okay. And indeed we are fearless when we stand up for somebody else. Our program has been amazing, and I hope that you've all enjoyed some of Mardi Gras this year, really embracing back to the roots of diversity. And it's my great pleasure to introduce to you our fearless creative director, Greg Clarke.
Good morning, everyone. This year's Mardi Gras parade is going to be absolutely spectacular. We have no doubt it's going to be an extravaganza of celebration, community, politics, colour, light, music and dance. There are over 200 incredible floats and 12,500 wonderful people from the LGBTQI community and their allies who will be dancing their way up the iconic Oxford Street in absolute joy and in absolute fearlessness. Excuse me. Some of the big social issues and themes that are emerging in this year's parade include trans visibility, First Nations rights, mental health in LGBTQI communities, bisexual visibility, gender mindfulness and visibility for rural and remote LGBTQI people. Under this year's 2019 Mardi Gras theme of fearless, there are messages of equality, empowerment, acceptance, diversity, living proud, being strong and courageous and owning your own identity. Many floats are celebrating LGBTQI trailblazers and fearless people within their organisations and communities who have dedicated their lives to supporting and speaking up for the rights of LGBTQI people. A number of floats are raising awareness on such important issues as gynecological cancer, suicide prevention, the rights of LGBTQI people with disability, and gay conversion therapy. So you're going to be seeing floats that are addressing all those issues, which is extraordinary. There are floats raising awareness for non-binary inclusion and celebrating our gender diverse and non-binary communities. There are floats celebrating the diversity of South Asian cultural identities and showing solidarity for LGBTQI South Asians living in Australia and globally, including people from Indonesia and India. There are satirical takes on anti-equality politicians and religious zealots, very relevant in today's climate. We should never take anything for granted, and Mardi Gras will continue to fight for those that should be fought for. There are also floats celebrating developments in HIV prevention and treatment and highlighting that a person with an undetectable viral load cannot transmit HIV to their sexual partner. For the 2019 Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras, we have collaborated with a selection of LGBTQI community groups to create the 3 official Mardi Gras floats. The aim of these collaborations is to create 3 floats that are in line with Mardi Gras' commitment to social justice for LGBTQI communities and to shine a spotlight on these groups, their members and their causes. The 3 groups Mardi Gras has collaborated with Selamat Datang, GLBTQI, 2010 and Trans Pride Australia. And a lot of the members from those groups are actually here today, and I encourage you to go up, say hello, interview them, find out about who they are and what they're trying to do. 2010 worked primarily with young people between the ages of 12 to 25 who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender and gender diverse, non-binary, intersex, questioning, queer, asexual and others of diverse genders and sexualities. And 2010's Generation Fearless float, designed by Doodag and Fandango, and Nikki from Doodag is here. Hi Nikki. Is an extraordinary, colourful, pop-inspired float with flowers, iconography and symbols highlighting the themes of respect, resilience and regeneration. Trans Pride Australia is a social and support group for trans and gender diverse people and their loved ones in Australia. Their Gender Galaxy float features a swirling galaxy of 20,000 brilliant lights in the colours of the trans flag, pink, blue and white, as beautifully worn here. Selamat Datang is an organisation created to show support for LGBTQI people in Indonesia and their struggle for acceptance in Indonesian society. Influenced by Balinese sculpture, the Fearless in Diversity float features Balinese-style costumes in a stunning combination of gold, black and white. Other parade highlights also include, we're doing a welcome to country and smoking ceremony in Taylor Square. Everyone's favourites, the Dykes on Bikes, of course, will be roaring down Oxford Street. And of course, the First Nations float will lead the 2019 parade. We look forward to seeing you all tomorrow and wish you all a very happy Mardi Gras. Thank you.